This is the Euro 2024 island in the shape of Germany, and it's filled with all the countries participating in this tournament. And by the end of this video, only one will stand to take home the trophy. Which country will it be? Let's find out. So this is how it works. We've got our wheel with all the teams in it, and we're gonna spin it to get our first team. And it looks like it's gonna land on Spain. And then on our island, we find Spain at the top. Then we have to spin this arrow to see where they're gonna be attacking, which has to be somewhere south, and it does point southeast. Then we bring the arrow back on our map. And this was really close to being Denmark, but it actually lands on Scotland, which means we've got a 5-star Spain squad taking on a 4-star Scotland to kick things off. Spain got the first chance in the 11th minute as Rodri hit the crossbar, followed by Morata possibly getting the miss of the tournament as he failed to tap the ball in from a few yards out. Scotland then got a great chance in the second half from this cross, but Unai Simon made a great save to keep things goalless. The match was 0-0 at the end of the 90 minutes, and the best chance in extra time went to Spain with Morata getting this shot on target, but Gunn made a really good save to send this one into penalties. And now it's anybody's match on penalties, and Morata scores the first one. Here comes Lewis Ferguson. He makes it 1-1. Now it's Ferran Torres' turn, and that's a Panenka. Goes in. Here's Che Adams, and he'll score to make it 2-2. Mikel Merino steps up, but Gunn makes the save. Here comes McGregor, and he'll score. So Scotland with the advantage. Nico Williams Jr. steps up, and Gunn makes another save. Spain's about to be upset here. It's all up to Scott McTominay, and he scores. Scotland eliminates Spain. So just like that, we have our first upset of the tournament as Scotland takes over Spain's land. And that's not it. Rodri's been granted Scottish citizenship, so he joins Scotland. So this is how we'll proceed till the end. The winning side will get to take the losing side's best player. It'll make things way more interesting. Spain's out of the wheel, and the next country to attack will be Slovenia. So on our Euro island, Slovenia is surrounded by England, Ukraine, Austria, Turkey, and Romania. So let's see which direction they're going to be attacking in, and it's southeast. Well, southeast from Slovenia, we've got England, and this is how England will be lining up. And of course, Slovenia's biggest star is Jan Oblak in goal. Early on, Harry Kane and Bellingham missed some great chances. However, Maddison's beautiful through ball led to Bellingham's goal, giving England the 1-goal lead. Later, Saka hit the post, but England secured the win with that long goal. And they take over Slovenia's land. And more importantly, Jan Oblak now becomes an England player. Should we now call him John Oblakson? But joking aside, the England starting 11 now looks pretty stacked. Now let's see which country will get to attack next. Spinning the wheel, and it lands on Denmark. So we're heading back north of the island. Denmark's up here, and the direction they're going to be attacking is east. And east from Denmark, you've only got Italy. Denmark quickly took the lead in this one with a tap-in from Damsgaard, but Italy equalized soon after with a strike from Jorginho. In the second half, Schmeichel's heroics would deny Barella, leading to a penalty shootout. So both sides have scored 5 penalties straight, and just missed. So if Acerbi scores this one, Italy is through, and he does score. So Denmark is out, Italy takes over their land, and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg has been granted full Italian citizenship, and he'll be replacing an 81 rated Fratesi in the starting 11. Now spinning the wheel for the 4th time, and it looks like we're gonna land on Croatia. And the direction they'll be attacking is south, slightly east. And over in that direction, we've got the Euro 2024 trophy. Croatia doesn't want to play, they just want to take the trophy and go home. So in this case, we have to spin the arrow once again, and this time we get southwest. And in that direction, we've got Romania. Croatia opened the scoring with Majer as the ball came to him from a deflected Modric shot. He was onside and scored to make it 1-0. And that was the only goal in the match as Croatia takes over Romania's land. And Nikolai Stankiu will switch nations to become Croatian. Now back to the wheel we come. The next team to attack will be Serbia. And the direction Serbia will be attacking is northwest. Serbia's right in the center of the island, and they're going to be attacking Poland. The favorites in this one are Serbia. They're rated 4.5 stars, but Poland doesn't look too bad either. And it was Serbia coming out firing with Vlahovic missing chance after chance. And Mitrovic finally got fed up and said, "Let me do it," as he banged in a loose ball from a corner kick to make it 1-0 Serbia. This trend continued in the second half as Mitrovic scored again on a header from a corner kick to make it 2-0. Poland did manage to score in the dying seconds of the match, but it was too little too late as Serbia won this contest 2-1. So another disappointing result from the Poles. They're knocked out and eliminated. And more importantly for Serbia, Lewandowski now becomes their citizen. And we'll have him replace Vlahovic because he missed all those chances. Now with Poland gone, we're down to 19 teams, and the next team to attack will be Portugal. We find Portugal down at the bottom of the island, and the direction Cristiano Ronaldo's team will be attacking is north, which means they'll be attacking a team that's in their actual group, Czech Republic. The underdogs struck first in the 15th minute to take a 1-goal lead. Then Cristiano Ronaldo equalized for Portugal in the 28th minute, and he doesn't even hit the Sioux. Bruno Fernandes hit the post in the second half, leading to a penalty shootout to decide the match. Now here we go. Bruno Fernandes with the first one, and Pavlenka saves it. Here comes Krejci, and he'll score. Now Cristiano Ronaldo scores. The second penalty for Czech Republic goes in as well. Here's Vitinha, and he'll score. Linger steps up, and he scores as well. Here comes Bernardo Silva, and he scores. Man, Portugal, they've missed that one penalty, and Czech Republic keeps on scoring. So it's all up to Pavlenka and Rafael Leao, and he'll score. It's all up to Hlojek and Diogo Costa, and Portugal are upset. So this is the second upset of the tournament following Spain. Czech Republic takes over Portugal's land, and Cristiano Ronaldo receives his Czech citizenship. Well, after that shocker, the next team to attack is going to be Germany. The hosts are pretty centrally located, and they're going to be attacking north. Now, this is pretty close, but it hits Albania. This one's a true David versus Goliath affair, as the hosts look to be the heavy favorites, and it would take Germany 45 minutes to score the first goal, as Toni Kroos tucked it in at the near post just underneath Strakosha. That's gonna be the most interesting goal in the tournament so far. Then Kai Havertz made it 2 in the second half, as Strakosha looked shaky once again. Then Leroy Sané added a third, and Havertz had his second goal of the match as Germany dominated Albania to win 4-0. That was easily the best performance, as Albania are knocked out and Germany expands its territory. And also apparently Germany has a policy where they don't hand out citizenships to Albanians, so no Albanian players are joining the German squad. Well, I made that up. No offense to Albanians. None of their players are good enough to benefit the German squad. Now, with that performance, the Germans look to be the early tournament favorites, and the next team to attack will be the Netherlands. And we find the Netherlands on the west side of the map, and they've got 5 teams that they could possibly attack. So the direction they're going to be attacking is west. And directly west from the Netherlands is Hungary. The Dutch are the favorites here, but I believe the Hungarians have the power to surprise. And surprise they did not. Well, they played well until the 88th minute, when Zalai cheaply gave away the ball to Memphis Depay, who scored the only goal in this match to win it for the Netherlands. So the favorite take out the underdogs here, and now they're bigger neighbors with France and Belgium, and they're also going to issue a citizenship to Dominik Szoboszlai. And Szoboszlai will go into the starting 11, replacing Koopmeiners. All right, let's keep going. The next team to attack is going to be the newcomers, Georgia. They're in a really tough spot right here, and they're going to be attacking southeast. And over in that direction, we find Croatia. Now, Georgia is actually the lowest rated country in this tournament. Can they pull off the upset against Croatia here? And actually, they did manage to pull off that upset, as substitute Čakvedac scored in the final play of the match to stun the Croatians. Wow, wow, wow. Georgia. And guys, they actually played better in this match. So it wasn't like a steal or anything, even though it seems like a steal, because they scored pretty much at the end. So Kvaradona stays alive, and the underdogs, Georgia, take out Croatia, and they will happily grant a citizenship to Luka Modric, who now joins Georgia, and he's gonna provide a massive upgrade to that midfield. Well, 9 teams are out, 15 teams remain, and the next one to attack is going to be France. We'll finally get to see one of the tournament favorites in action. So the direction they're gonna be attacking is north, and straight north of France is Switzerland. France is the highest rated European national team in FC24. Let's see if they'll have any issues against the Swiss. Well, it didn't appear as they would when Mbappe opened the scoring only 12 minutes into the match. As for the rest of the contest, it could be summarized as Kobel saving every other shot he faced, while the rest of his teammates not being able to create a single chance. So France takes this one 1-0 at the end of the 90. Well, that was a dismal performance by the Swiss, so they go out. France takes over their land, and they're also giving Kobel a citizenship. And PSG will probably be happy about that. Apparently, they're trying to sign Kobel. So him becoming French in our video right here maybe gives them an edge, because I think Bayern are also interested. But anyway, let's spin our wheel again, and the next team to attack will be Italy. We could possibly see Italy versus Germany right now. So let's see. The direction they'll be attacking is southeast, and that actually hits Slovakia. The Slovaks will look to surprise everyone, and they almost did with Lobotka getting this great chance, only to shoot it off target. Then all the way in extra time, a deflected shot from Immobile went past Dubrovka to give Italy the lead. Barella would add a second goal for the Italians, and a last-ditch effort would not be enough for Slovakia as they were eliminated with a score of 2-1. So Italy is the first side to take out 2 opponents. There goes Slovakia. And Lobotka is going to receive Italian citizenship, so he joins Italy. He goes into the starting 11, replacing Jorginho, which now means Italy's midfield is 66.6666667%, but Italy's midfield is less Italian now than ever. All right, going back to our wheel, 13 teams remain, and the next team to attack will be Ukraine. Ukraine's all the way at the bottom of the map, and the direction they're going to be attacking is north. Well, it's north, but slightly east, so that means they're going to be facing England. Now, if you'll remember, John Oblakson, he'll be making his debut for England in goal. I've also added a few missing players, like Tomori replaces Maguire. Raheem Sterling was missing, and 84 rated Smaldin is in the substitutes now. So a 4-star Ukraine squad will have to overcome huge odds to win this match. And they could not overcome those odds as Bellingham scored the only goal of the match as England went on to win it 1-0. So we say goodbye to Ukraine. England takes over their land. Along with Italy up here, they control the most amount of land now. And also no Ukrainian players are getting an English citizenship here. Now with only 12 teams remaining, 3 teams still haven't seen any action. And Germany's not one of them, but they're attacking next. And the direction the hosts are attacking is northwest. So that means we've got Germany versus Scotland. Now, new Scottish international Rodri will be in the lineup for Scotland. And we'll also give Ryan Gauld his first ever cap. He'll start this one. Let's now see if Scotland can shock the hosts after having eliminated Spain earlier. And shock the hosts they did when they opened the scoring with only 8 minutes into the match. Ryan Gauld in his first ever cap assisting McGregor, and Scotland take the lead. However, it didn't take Germany long to respond when Havertz headed the ball in 10 minutes later to tie the match at 1-1. The Scotland goalkeeper Angus Gunn did his best to keep his team in it, but Gnabry would go on to add a second goal from a corner kick to win this match for Germany right at the end of regulation. So it's too sad for the underdogs. Scotland is eliminated. Germany takes over their land, and they will happily grant Rodri a citizenship. Now, when we look at our map, Turkey, Austria, as well as Belgium, they haven't played a single match yet. One of them could possibly go all the way to the finals without playing a single match. That's what happens in Imperialism sometimes. But let's see whose turn it is to attack next. And luckily, we get a team that hasn't been featured. It's Belgium, and they're going to be attacking south. I think they just want to leave without even playing, but that's not how it goes. So we have to spin the arrow once again, and they get northeast. And northeast of them, we find their neighbors, Netherlands. This is a pretty evenly matched contest. Let's see which country will have the upper hand. Belgium struck first with Dries Mertens finding Lukaku all alone, who scored to make it 1-0. Then Courtois made a big save to deny Memphis Depay, and Jeremy Doku added the second goal for Belgium as they went on to beat the Netherlands 2-0. Well, that was a pretty massive win for Belgium, so they take over the Netherlands, and Virgil van Dijk receives his Belgian passport, and he'll provide a massive +9 upgrade to that defense. And spinning the wheel once again now, the next team to attack will be Czech Republic, and the Czechs will be attacking east. And over east, we find Austria, which means Turkey is the only team that hasn't seen any action yet. Oh, and you'll remember Ronaldo now plays for Czech Republic, but the Austrians will still be a tough challenge for them. And that challenge got even harder when Austria found the back of the net 5 minutes into the game. Then only a few moments later, they added a second goal to make things more difficult as the scoreline did not look good for Cristiano Ronaldo's Czech Republic. However, a silly tackle from Posch had Austria down to 10 men with only 23 minutes having been played, but that didn't slow them down as Arnautovic added one more to make it 3-0. And at the end of the match, Ronaldo was seen blaming his teammates for not passing the ball, and the Czechs checked out of the tournament with a 3-0 loss. Austria looked really impressive in their first contest as they take over Czech Republic's land, and Cristiano Ronaldo switches nations once again. He's now Austrian. With 9 countries remaining, the next team to attack is going to be Serbia, and the direction they're attacking is northeast. And northeast of Serbia, we have Germany, and this will also be Robert Lewandowski's debut for Serbia, but it had to be Mitrovic stealing the show once again and sending a bullet of a shot past Neuer to make it 1-0 to Serbia. That was the goal of the tournament so far. What a strike. Germany had a great chance with Müller late in the match, but the ball somehow managed to stay out. Why did Müller pass it? Then at the very last minute, Müller couldn't hit this cross cleanly, and Serbia shocked the hosts by winning this match 1-0. Well, yet another massive team goes out. Germany, the hosts, are eliminated. Serbia takes over their land. They've looked really impressive so far. Maybe they'll be the dark horses in the actual tournament. But now they get to grant citizenship to a Leroy Sané. I picked Sane because Zivkovic is the lowest rated player in the starting 11 for Serbia, so Sane provides a +9 upgrade. And now spinning the wheel once again, the next team to attack will finally be Turkey. They've been hiding long enough and they're going to be attacking north. And north of Turkey is Serbia. And now the question is, can a well-rested Turkish side put an end to Serbia's fairy tale run? Well, it seemed like a possibility when Lewandowski started off this match wanting to do a bit more, but he failed to score on any of the chances he found. Mitrovic also failed to produce anything, so Vlahovic came on for him, and it was his turn to now step up for the Serbs, and step up he did as he scored only a few minutes after being subbed on to give his country the lead. And the Turks failed to create any chances worth mentioning, and Serbia took this one with that single goal. So Serbia's chugging along nicely, they eliminate Turkey, and they take over their land as well. And the Turkish captain will go from being called Çalhanoğlu to now being named Çalhanovic. And he's gonna provide a decent upgrade over Matic in center midfield. So Serbia keeps getting stronger and stronger as we now spin the wheel once again, and our next team is Austria, and Austria will be attacking southeast. And southeast of Austria we find England. Cristiano Ronaldo has lost both matches he's played in. Will the streak continue here against England? Well, he actually got off to a really great start, heading in a cross from David Alaba to put Austria ahead by 1, but England responded when Jude Bellingham found James Maddison, who scored to tie the match at 1-1. Then England were down to 10 men with 20 minutes left to play when Maddison got himself sent off with this hard tackle. The match went into extra time, and it was Ronaldo again, this time providing an assist to Arnautovic, who scored to put Austria ahead once again. Is England also really about to get upset here? And the ref blows the whistle. England is really out. So in unbelievable fashion, it's not coming home once again. It's Austria with a Cristiano Ronaldo eliminating England this time, and it's gonna be Jude Bellingham getting Austrian citizenship, because we wouldn't want to curse them like that. Now only 6 teams remain, the final 4 matches. The next team to attack is Belgium, and the direction the Belgians are attacking is southeast. And southeast from Belgium is Austria. So let's see how an Austrian Bellingham will perform against the Belgian defense featuring Virgil van Dijk. Well, before anybody could blink, Romelu Lukaku scored a header to give Belgium an early lead, but Cristiano Ronaldo had an answer for Austria in the second half, and the game was now tied at 1-1. Then just when you thought the Austrian keeper gifted the Belgians a goal, Lukaku managed to do this from a yard out. That's gotta be the most Lukaku miss ever. What was that? It wasn't even offside. So this one ultimately has to be decided on penalties, and Romelu Lukaku steps up first and he scores. Now here comes Cristiano Ronaldo and he scores. Kevin De Bruyne, he'll score. Here comes David Alaba and he'll score as well. It's Axel Witsel. He makes it 3. Here comes Arnautovic and Courtois with a save. So it's 3-2. Tielemans scores and gives Belgium an advantage. So Baumgartner has to score this. And he does. Now Belgium has to miss this with Openda, otherwise it's over for Austria, and it is. Belgium goes through. So Cristiano Ronaldo's win streak stops at 1. Belgium knocks out Austria and takes over their land, and we'll have Cristiano Ronaldo receive his 4th citizenship as he now becomes a Belgian international. Alright, only 5 teams remain. The next team to attack is France, and France will be taking on Belgium? I did remember correctly. Southwest of France is Belgium. This one's a massive contest, and the question is, will Mbappe become a Belgian citizen, or will De Bruyne turn French at the end of this match? Well, Mbappe didn't like the sound of becoming Belgian, so he ran a good 40 meters past the entire Belgian defense to score the first goal of the match. But Ronaldo tried convincing him otherwise by scoring an equalizer in the second half to tie it at 1-1. Then De Bruyne said, "I'd rather sell waffles than to join France," by scoring this belter of a free kick to put Belgium up by a goal. That was an insane strike. What a free kick. However, moments later, Griezmann said not so fast as he assisted Ousmane Dembele, and this game was tied once again at 2-2. Match of the tournament by far. Then in extra time, we had the funniest moment of the tournament when this happened. What was that? Where's Upamecano? Wait, no, it wasn't Upamecano, but that's a goal. That is a goal. Griezmann scores. France is ahead by a goal once again. I've got the camera locked onto him. Let's see where he ends up. Here's Tielemans. He went straight into the boards, and that didn't even faze him. What a player, but he didn't track back quick enough. In the second half, Kevin De Bruyne got this amazing chance to equalize, but Kobel literally just made KDB a French player. Look at this for a save. How does KDB not score here? And that's all we got from this one. France wins it 3-2. Unbelievable miss from De Bruyne. Belgium goes out. France takes over their land. This is the end of the road for Cristiano Ronaldo, because apparently it's law in France not to have 5 citizenships at once. It's known as a penta citizenship. I'm just kidding. It's because KDB is the player who's joining France. And now here we are down to the final 4: France, Italy, Georgia, and Serbia. The next team to attack will be France, and the direction they're going to be attacking is east. And east of France, we've got Serbia, which means Georgia guarantees themselves at least a top 3 finish. And now it's time to see whether Serbia can surprise everyone once again. All of the action in this one started in the second half when Dimitrovic made a few good saves. Then Mbappe said, I can do one better, as he saved France's own shot. The ball would eventually go in, but Mbappe's save was ruled offside, so things remained at 0-0. What a save from Mbappe! However, the deadlock would be broken by Robert Lewandowski when he scored with a header late into the match to give Serbia the lead. France would get a final chance with this set piece, which eventually would fall to Upamecano's feet. However, Dimitrovic would make a huge save to deny an equalizer. Dimitrovic just knocked out France with this save. Unbelievable. But let's see what happens with this corner kick. Griezmann sends it in, Çalhanoğlu meets it, and the ref blows the final whistle. Serbia keeps on shocking the world. They eliminate France and they take over their land. And also Kylian Mbappe becomes the latest player to receive a Serbian citizenship. Man, with Mbappe going into the starting 11, Serbia looks to be unstoppable. And now with France gone, there's only Italy and Georgia that remain in their way. Let's see who the next team to attack will be out of the 3. And it's gonna be Italy. And the direction they're gonna be attacking is southeast. Southeast of Italy is Georgia. They've so far played against Croatia and won, so this will be their second match. They have Luka Modric in their lineup. Will he be able to see his new country pass through Italy? Well, it would actually be the Georgian superstar Kvaratskhelia scoring this beauty of a free kick first for the underdogs, as they took a 1-goal lead just before the halftime whistle. What a strike! Kvara! Then new Italian international Lobotka got himself this glorious chance in the second half, only to shoot it off target. What a miss! Nearing the end of the match, there would be more good news in store for the Georgians, as the ref blew his whistle here and pointed to the penalty spot. Georgia wins a penalty! It's a handball! Georgia's about to pull off the biggest upset. Luka Modric on the ball. Can he make it 2? And he can! Wow, it's the 82nd minute. The curse of the jersey continues. So far, whatever team's jersey I've worn in a video, that team doesn't end up winning. But let's see if the Italians can pull off a miracle comeback here. Doesn't look like there's enough time, and Immobile shoots it off target anyway. So Luka Modric leads his team to victory, and Georgia shocks the world. They take out Italy. Well, unless you're Italian, maybe this isn't much of a surprise to you. Well, the biggest surprise here is this final. Who could have predicted this? Now, Ciro Immobile will become the last player to switch nations as he joins Georgia, because the Georgian strikers weren't that highly rated. So he'll provide a great upgrade here. Now it's time to see who will win Euro 2024 Imperialism. Will it be the dark horse Serbia or the weakest side in the tournament, Georgia? And guys, for the final, we're not at Olympia Stadion, unfortunately, because that's not how this mod works for some reason. Maybe in the next version, we'll have the Olympia Stadion, but this match is underway. Georgia had an amazing chance in the 23rd minute, but striker Mikau Tadze missed the target with this terrible shot. Then in the 32nd minute, Serbia came close to taking the lead with Sane, but the goalkeeper made a nice save to keep things level at 0-0. However, moments later, what every Georgian fan would have ever hoped for happened, as Kvaratskhelia scored an off of a Serbian player to give his country a 1-goal lead. The replay got messed up because it went in off the Serbian player. They're not showing us the ball as it's going in. It's a goal though. Kvaradona gives Georgia the lead. Then right before the halftime whistle, Mbappe missed this glorious opportunity as he struck the crossbar, and the first half ended 1-0 in favor of Georgia. As things just got underway in the second half, Mbappe would fail to score yet again. The Real Madrid striker looked really frustrated with himself. Then Mamardashvili would make another great save on Çalhanoğlu, while Dimitrovic denied Immobile at the other end to keep the dream alive for the Serbs. I'm just gonna give you live commentary for the rest of the match. Here's Maksimovic. Serbia desperately needs a goal. Vlahovic takes the shot. It's a weak shot, and Mamardashvili spills it but grabs it. Here comes Serbia again. This could be the final chance. Lewandowski, he finds Mbappe, and Mamardashvili makes another save. Mamardashvili is the man of the match. He's one of for Serbia or Georgia if they can hold on. Sazonov heads it. Mbappe to Sane. Leroy Sane. Kvaradona. And It's a corner kick. I mean, Georgia's celebrating. Georgia's celebrating. What an end to this match. What a performance from Mamardashvili. Kostic sends it in. Kvaradona heads it away. And Georgia wins FC24 Euro 2024 Imperialism. Who could have predicted this? The biggest underdogs are your Euro 2024 Imperialism champions. What an ending to this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to watch this one as well. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. And if you've really enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.